Zimbabwe. Now you know how she won the elections. Namibian elections were almost similar to the Zimbabwean elections. But guess what? In Southern African communities, it is normal for a country to do such elections, and the president is recognized as the president. So it's her first trip to Zimbabwe since ZANU-PF aided and helped her party so that she could win elections. Elections were chaotically done. What is she coming for? Obviously, she has to come in Zimbabwe to pay a courtesy call, even though there won't be deals to assist both countries that can come out of that trip. Greetings and welcome on your lovely channel, that is the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. So the Namibian president is currently in Zimbabwe. I think I have spoken about how she was elected and eventually became the president of Namibia. She is in Zimbabwe. She was welcomed by one of the vice presidents of Emmerson Mnangagwa, that is Kembo Mohati. For the very first time, I saw Kembo Mohati welcoming the president of Namibia without a mask. It means maybe the man is getting better. It will be interesting to hear his voice. I was trying to hear his voice. The state media did not do that because they actually control what goes out. If they see that this will actually expose one of the ZANU-PF officials as well as the government of Emmerson Mnangagwa, because in my view, even Mnangagwa and Kembo Mohati and even retired General Chwenga, these are tired people to be leading the country, in all honesty, to be frank. But well, in Zimbabwe, because of desperation, people can accept anything as primitive as it may be. The country should be led by young, able-bodied people. I mean, not old and tired personnel, obviously, with no hope for the future. Just imagine being led by a president over 8 years. And the vice presidents almost close to that range in terms of age. That person is too old. I think this country needs someone from 40 to maybe 60. After 60 is the retirement age. We should not even imitate and say other countries like America have old presidents. We see the crisis that is also ongoing in that particular country. I am of the firm view that presidents should be able-bodied individuals. Anyway, so let me back to the story. The president of Namibia is in Zimbabwe. Most probably coming to thank ZANU-PF, because ZANU-PF played a very, very pivotal role for her to be elected in a manner she was elected. Very, very, very dodgy, if one can actually put it. And that's the truth anyway. We know in Africa, we saw what happened, and obviously we talked about it, we reported about it. But anyway, life goes on, as chaotic as it may be. She is now the head of state of Namibia. She was recently in Zambia. She is in Zimbabwe, most probably to try and find a common ground on how they can work together with the government of Emmerson Mnangagwa, maybe get investments from individuals such as Wicknell Chivayo. I understand Wicknell Chivayo got a contract to provide election material in that particular country, and you saw how chaotic elections were. Almost a similar fashion that happened in Zimbabwe. Shortages of ballot paper, shortages of election material, certain individuals being seen who were not part of the electoral processes of that particular country. So she is coming to Zimbabwe. Obviously, ZANU-PF is her sister party is a sister party of the leading political party that is in Namibia. I think it must be SWAPO. So we've seen revolutionary political parties coming together to actually back each other so that they remain in power. And we've seen them taking a posture of actually congratulating any leader not mindful of how that leader actually emerged to power. We saw them congratulating Emerson Mnangagwa, even though there was a scathing SADC report about how elections were conducted in the country, and we appear to have moved forward and forgotten about what transpired in 2023. Same applies to the Namibians. This was the similar body language of the country. The country moved forward and pretended as if nothing was happening. She was welcomed by a vice president. Most probably she would also see Emerson Mnangagwa and they would have a chat. Most probably in Africa, presidents don't discuss about deals that benefit the nation, but they discuss about deals that benefit themselves, including their families. Most probably these are going to be the deals that are going to be secured amongst these two countries, whilst the people of the two respective countries continue to languish in poverty, and with the hope for a democratic country as well as a progressive country in all aspects. I think we are seeing the consequences of not conducting free, fair, and credible elections in Zimbabwe. We may see them also in Namibia. I haven't been following Namibia. I've got a lot of supporters of this channel from Namibia. I think I will begin to also do so. Thank you very much for watching us. If you are watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, guess what, you become the very first one to watch us. You can financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Okay, we have